advance to the semifinals. It will also depend on what enemies you defeated, of course. But yeah, let's see. My defense should be blue, which is correct. SoulsKeeper red. So we have SoulsKeeper fallen on the right side, going for Reformer, so no fast expansion. Same for White Defender, going for Barracks immediately. We'll see if they will maybe take some inspiration from what they saw. And yeah, took the treasures in the underground, for example, that I was talking about earlier. Also made the front base Urakar went for quick expansion. Seems like they are not taking inspiration from that, but maybe they will go for the treasures. We will see. We see an interesting build from White Defender, kinda in the front, not really protecting his peasants or the entrance. But he probably has some plan. Now Battle of the Titans.
Building complete, my lord.
That's how it ends when you bet on souls. He will keep your soul in his hands and make you nothing. I have no chance now, so I have a free Sunday at least. I mean, you lost only one game if I remember correctly. So you should still have a chance. You of course got that free win against Legit, I think. Then I don't actually remember the second round. But yeah, let's see.
Ready for work, my lord.
2 wins and she won our match. I mean, it shouldn't be based on who won the match between the two players. It should be based on the scores that the players you defeated actually achieved. So if you achieve a player with better win ratio than your opponent, then you should get more points for that. But we'll see. Of course, there are 4 people advancing, so you should still have enough of options to actually get there. And I mean, right now there is not too many players that have clean wins, like no losses. So you definitely still have some options. I think there will be only one player that has full wins. Right now it's probably me and Makrozerk, so we'll probably play in the last round. And outside of that, the other 3 players will probably be with 1 loss. So you should still have enough of options to get there.
Building complete, my lord.
I don't actually remember what his win rate of age is. Maybe he also has full wins. But he actually didn't still play in the 3rd round. I also didn't play here yet, so we will see.
My sword serves you.
But yeah, we see nice push here from SoulsKeeper coming with Hive Stingers. Just making 3 hives. Also Incubator wants to go all in, but at the same time White Defender is spamming only Swordsman, now going for Elven Sanctuary, so we will see how this is going to end. No expansions yet, no serious scouting, just running right to the enemy town. This is a nice line, but I would definitely expect a tower here. Expect a tower maybe protected by more buildings, but maybe he just wanted to make a line that will keep his opponent away and then he can go for the 11th century. If he wants to make Valkyries, then the stone key was a little bit late, but okay. Now we see the tower. Yeah, so even some Hive Spitters are coming. If he wants to push this, he of course needs to do that before the tower is finished, but right now he has basically the same amount of units as his opponent, and Swordsmen are of course stronger than Hive Spitters, Hive Stingers, so this is not gonna work for him. And Hive Spitters are pretty slow, so before they get there, the tower will be probably finished together with the upgrade.
Upgrade complete, my lord.
Keep is finished. Let's see if we will go for the Valkyrie Beacon and maybe second 11th century. Maybe he just wanted the Phoenix, so he's going for Gnome Workshop and probably some catapults. Let's see a Souls Trap, okay, maybe some Avengers are coming soon.
My sword serves you. Upgrade complete, my lord.
Alright, so he's being pushed back a little bit. He should definitely utilize his high spitters here a little bit more. And then I won't be playing tomorrow, so maybe I'll go to the quarter. Of course, some players might not be available tomorrow, and since we definitely need to finish the rounds, I cannot really do anything about that, so maybe someone will be eliminated automatically and then you can still advance. Or I mean, anyone can advance. If you already lost 2 matches, or even 3, then you are probably not going to the semi-finals, but if you guys lost 1 or didn't lose anything yet, you can definitely still get to semi-finals easily.
Building complete, my lord.
SoulsKeeper, sorry, White Defender actually going for expansion. SoulsKeeper just making another hive and Wild Cocoon, so even though he made a Souls Trap, some towers here he's not going for Avengers, rather just Flying High Stingers, or maybe Hive Guards. But he's producing High Spitters for now, not really making Metamorphosis or anything. Probably going for expansion as well. It's lagging a little bit, hopefully it will not crash. Like if we didn't have enough technical problems already. Yeah, but it's lagging for them as well, so someone probably has a little bit weaker internet.
Building complete, my lord.
Yeah, I mean, the legs are not nice, but I mean, I don't know what SoulsKeeper is trying here, but White Defender will definitely win this fight, unless it crashes immediately. Okay, I don't know which of them is doing these legs, but it's definitely not too nice.
Our forces are under attack. Ready for work, my lord.
Maybe it's me, but the stream will be probably lagging as well if it was my internet.
Ready for work, my lord.
So we'll see. Of course, we also see expansion from SoulsKeeper now. Hopefully the legs are fine now. Phoenix going to scout a little bit. Some catapults also prepared by White Defender. Making some priests. Yeah, but he's actually going for Vengeance also. He'll probably go for... SoulsKeeper will go for Avengers. I'm not sure what was the plan with Wild Cocoon. I didn't see any Hive Guards, also don't see any Flying Hive Stingers, so Metamorphosis was also probably not upgraded yet. But now he's focusing on the expansion, making his Harvesters in his main base as well. At the same time, White Defender already has basically full peasants in this expansion, while also going for expansion here. This looks pretty similar to the expansion build order that Urakar did here in this game.
Building complete, my lord.
Against Enya, I think. We see some nightmares, okay. So now going for Metamorphosis and Nightmares. So maybe it will be either later Avengers or just no Avengers at all. Of course, the flying stingers will have some problems with the Phoenix here, but outside of that there is no anti-air. Not even too many towers. Now going for Valkyries, okay. Those won't be too effective against Nightmares with and High Spitters with Frost Shields. There are also towers, but he can do probably some small harassment even though there are some towers there.
Building complete, my lord.
So we see nice push on these spiders, also going for a quick expansion immediately. My defender has ton of resources. Actually doesn't have wood, okay. He needs to get a little bit more wood and he can make the expansion. Not sure why the peasant is running away. He should have left him here, but he actually also didn't make this expansion yet, even though he's standing here for so long already. He's making this first, which doesn't make too much sense. This is safer. But we already see some flying Hive Stingers, at least scouting. The Phoenix is also flying around. Probably wants to hunt down that Hive Stinger.
Building complete, my lord.
But the Hive Stinger can definitely kill this Gnome Arc, so the Phoenix protection will be needed there. White Defender sitting on ton of resources, but he has more population, so we can probably afford that, even though it's not ideal. Okay, this was really stupid from SoulsKeeper. He should have just stayed in the air and destroyed the Gnome Arc. There was no reason to attack the peasant. I mean, of course he can repair the Gnome Arc, but at least he will be spending resources on that, and as you can see, he has no wood, so that would be still quite good for SoulsKeeper. We see Sorrow Shrine, but no Chamber of the Avenger. So I don't know if he wants to go for Matriarchs. Actually, seems like he wants to.
Building complete, my lord.
Making another Vengeance Hall. Of course, if you want to make Nightmares, Matriarchs and Hive Stingers, you usually don't make Hive Spitters, and you need way more Hive Stingers because each Nightmare has 200 mana and Frost Shield costs 60, so you can cast 3 of them. Yeah, 20 mana will be left there for a faster 4th shield, but you can make 3 of them with each of them, so you need twice the amount of Hive Stingers as you have Nightmares to shield the whole army. Unless you also want to shield Matriarchs, but that's not too important. If you have 50 Nightmares, you need 30 Hive Stingers at least. And usually some extra that will be flying, maybe dropping in the backline and like things like that. Right now he has like 6 Hive Stingers and yeah, he has basically no way of dealing with these catapults. He's maybe expecting some rush from the underground, I'm not sure why he's standing here. But and nothing too interesting. He's standing here, okay, denying that expansion. Now he's coming. My defender will be able to repel that. He should definitely focus the catapults first. I don't know why he's doing this and attacking the swordsman. Of course he can kill them with the Hive Stingers, but as you can see, a quick micromanagement swap. He will still be able to win this, but he was wasting a ton of units for no reason. Also, he wasn't played the best by White Defender, yeah, he retreated with too many swordsmen, but the biggest problem is not here in the fight. The biggest problem is that he has 2000 gold, and he could have made 20 more swordsmen that would just tank all the damage and protect his catapults. And he also has gems and wood, so he could have even made multiple more catapults, priests and warrior and swordsmen, or even pikemen, and he would be fine. So yeah, the main problem was not in the fight, but actually the fact that he's not spending his resources. But SoulsKeeper also has ton of resources, yeah, so this is also a problem. But at least he doesn't have population, so he has an excuse, but he's not really fixing that with making new summoners, so not really helping that too much. Ton of Matriarchs which is good. I would probably at this point research Curse Tree.
Building complete, my lord.
We see some small harassment attempt with the Hive Stingers. There are 4 towers that are not upgraded yet. We see the Valkyries. Actually, he created the Valkyrie beacon like really many minutes ago, but seems like he was not really utilizing it at all. He has 2 Valkyries.
Under attack.
Still don't take this, even though he could kill the Hive Stinger that is guarding the expansion really easily with some Valkyries. Right now he's going to lose all of his peasants. Also some catapults, probably even the towers. 2 Valkyries can easily die to this if he flies up with like 6 Stingers. He's going to focus the town hall first, which I don't think is the smartest move. The towers will finish. But he will probably destroy the town hall, that shouldn't be a problem. Actually maybe no, I think the towers will kill the Hive Stingers first. And now he's swapping to them, okay. Yeah, he should have killed the towers first, put 6 Hive Stingers up to kill the Valkyries, and then he can also destroy the town hall, but okay, he kind of wasted the push here.
Complete, my lord.
We see some skeletons going for quick scout. A decent army, but not really doing anything yet. Both of them still sitting on ton of resources. White Defender, of course, much more. Finally, maybe going for the expansion. But this Hive Stinger will probably come back really soon. These skeletons just checking this area.
Research complete, my lord.
Expansion from SoulsKeeper being placed down, but with no extra gems. Which are not a problem for him right now. He could definitely just spam like 10 more matriarchs and he wouldn't even care. But to be honest, I would just add more nightmares at this point for extra shields. This is too squishy. Yeah, so add like 8 more nightmares, 5 more matriarchs, and then just spam more Hive Stingers. Or you can make maybe some stalkers or void walkers if you have even more gems, but I wouldn't complicate it too much. Yeah, but maybe just stalkers to kill the Valkyries easily and blind some catapults that are the biggest danger for this kind of army. So yeah, we see an aerial. He probably wants to go for this expansion. This Stinger is not really scouting, but also these Valkyries are not really harassing, so they are both playing really passively now. We see a freeze upgrade, which will be really valuable, especially against the Valkyries there. Or I mean anything, but mainly the Valkyries. So we can easily take this expansion. It's for free.
Building complete, my lord. Building complete, my lord. Building complete.
So the bases are now balanced. Of course, White Defender has extra gems thanks to this expansion and this expansion, while SoulsKeeper has only this one. He actually didn't start building this, so now he's a little bit behind with resources, also behind with population. Ton of phoenixes flying around. So he has full air control, but phoenixes are pretty useless when you have 0 air against you, and to be honest, the stalkers can still kill the phoenixes with good micromanagement. But also phoenixes can kill them with Nova. The problem is that when you have enough stalkers, then each basic attack of them is like a Nova from Phoenix. You just don't have the heal there.
We're under attack.
But to be honest, the Valkyries cannot kill this, so... Ah, there are actually those neutral green worms. And they give you ton of resources, this is something I didn't know. 200 gold, 100 gems and 100 wood.
Upgrade
So
complete.
there are not just the treasures in the underground, but also this. I knew about the wyverns or worms, but I didn't know they were giving so much resources, so... That's definitely nice. I don't think anyone took the treasures in the underground yet, but this was basically the same value, just half gold. And he doesn't really need gold, so that's something maybe for SoulsKeeper to consider taking. But the SoulsKeeper is really on 0 gold, only 150 population. He has some extra harvesters ready here for his expansion, which is nice. But we see actually...
Upgrade complete, my lord.
okay, this is interesting. Maybe one White Defender wants to take this, but there are spiders, so I think he will fly this into this location and he will just find out about the expansion that is already there. So we'll just fly back, but maybe he will bring his Valkyries and try to destroy the expansion. At the same time, SoulsKeeper is going for a push. The spiders are not leaving him alone. Fortunately for him, only one of them, the pale one, is able to shoot on air. The other ones are melee. Yeah, but he at least scouted his army, so he'll probably retreat with his Valkyries, or he will try to push, but against these chain towers, I don't think that's the smartest move. He will probably retreat really quickly, or he will lose ton of HP. He will probably not lose his Valkyries, but he's still gonna lose ton of HP. There is just more and more towers, so definitely losing ton of HP, and as you can see, he didn't achieve anything, just wasted HP, and now it'll be even harder for him to defeat SoulsKeeper's army. He has 2 temples here, so he can probably heal pretty quickly. We even see Circle of Ancients, which I mean, knights are pretty decent against the backline of this, but the Ice Stingers will deal with your knights pretty rapidly. And seems like he's... okay, these priests are gonna be sacrificed, seems like that. He's going into this location, which is not a bad move. I would just prefer the Ice Stingers to be flying ones, but then they would get one-shotted by the Phoenixes, so doesn't really matter. My defender not even fighting, which I don't really see a reason for. But yeah, of course these Stalkers will deal with the flying part of that army pretty easily. Not sure where SoulsKeeper is flying with them, but okay. He still lost the income here, but it's nothing major. And my defender doesn't care about the resources anymore, so that's not too important. Now he probably saw the Stalkers. I don't know where are the catapults, actually just somewhere stuck in the swamp. My defender is really just throwing away his units right now. I don't know what was he trying to blind here. But okay. And the Stalkers should be now able to shoot. I mean, nice Novas from the Phoenixes, but as you can see there was still more of them with full mana. He wasn't really utilizing them too well, but definitely well played by White Defender here. He lost all of his Phoenixes, but still was able to kill the Stalkers. Unfortunately, he lost so much HP on the towers that his army is just useless now. But as you can see, he still has ton of resources, yeah. He could remake the whole 200 population again. And he's just not making a single unit. Now he started making some priests, which are totally useless. So, yeah, that's basically easy. I will make you surrender. Okay, seems like White Defender will be dealing once again. Ton of skeletons coming here. So let's just wait for him to destroy this.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We're under attack.
I mean, I don't know what he's trying to figure out here, but I don't see a reason how he could actually live here forever or whatever.
We're under attack.
Of course, SoulsKeeper needs to get to the corner somehow, but that shouldn't be a problem.
Our forces
He
are
can
under
either make a
attack.
dimensional gate or just create some aerials or even flying
Our
units.
forces are under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, so the Stalkers should be able to one-shot the Valkyries, even though they are a little bit faster, maybe, or the same speed, so
We're under attack.
it's not that easy. I mean, by defender has these
Our forces are under attack.
peasants and a ton of resources, so we can be building all around the map,
Forces are under attack.
but I don't think that's really something that is going to save him too much. SoulsKeeper just needs to keep pushing here, and if he one-shots this snow market, it will be even easier. Maybe the skeletons will even find
Our
these
forces are
peasants
under
now.
attack.
Maybe not, that was quite unfortunate.
Our forces are under attack.
But yeah, the Stalkers basically cleared out all the Valkyries. Or not, basically, but actually
Forces are under attack.
there are some priests hidden in the trees, okay.
We're under attack. Our forces are under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, I'm not sure what my defender is figuring out there, but SoulsKeeper should have finished this arc, that was a mistake.
We're under attack.
But, I mean, these priests won't do anything, you need buildings to survive. SoulsKeeper is just getting more expansions at this point.
Building complete, my lord. We're under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, seems like he just wants to spam more towers, but that doesn't really matter, he can just blind them with Stalkers. Maybe he'll just destroy it with flying high stingers, that's maybe the easiest thing right now, so he doesn't have to create portals or aerials.
Building complete,
But,
my lord.
yeah. We'll see if he wants to let SoulsKeeper leave. SoulsKeeper is still winner. Because my defender just wrote that if he leaves, he is the winner, so yeah. My defender leaving, SoulsKeeper won this game. Discord just got unmuted, so I will mute it really quickly again. I muted it for 8 hours, obviously, we are already streaming longer than that, so it unmuted itself now. But yeah, pretty even kill ratio, kill loss ratio, way more upgrades from SoulsKeeper, of course, and pretty balanced resources actually.